It's not that common to change a coach, but we felt at a serious disadvantage, and we needed someone that was going to put in a lot more work.
Okay, so in terms of positioning, Troy, you'll be in like open kitchen, okay?
Bringing Gotcha as a coach is probably like the biggest improvement we've had. He watches all of our scrims, all of our VODs, gives us tons of feedback on that, mid-game feedback on what we can try different.
I think that nade went too deep, by the way, Troy. It needed to go a little bit to the left.
Yeah, he has huge scouting reports on every team before we even come up against them. It takes a lot off our shoulders. Time to eat.
What did you guys get?
Literally everything. Chicken wings, ribs, chicken, fries.
Extremely healthy gamer dinner.
Yep.
Right after Paris, we actually made some pretty good improvements right away. Started going well, and I think it was after the second or third game of the first half, BC basically said that he was leaving. He just kind of out of nowhere in the middle of the season was just like, that's it, I'm gone. I'm gonna be honest, it was a bit tough for me. I felt kind of betrayed.
Just take whatever you guys want, yeah.
What you insist.
Don't mind if I do. We wanted to pick up Gio, who was on Rogue. For a while, I've regarded him really highly. He was like top player that we thought was really good. He gets along really well with the team. He's a funny guy, high energy. He brings like a lot of leadership in the middle of the round.
I'm rotating. Yeah, we can actually plan on the wall whenever we're ready.
He's not afraid to like say what he doesn't like about something or what we should do instead, which is really important because we figure out things that will work a lot quicker.
You rotate back and you go in Whitehall. Go by E2.
After Paris, I was really frustrated with myself. I think that was like the worst individual performance I had. Pengu said it in interviews before. He said like that he like ran into me in the lobby that day and he said like I didn't seem like myself. As the captain and in-game leader, no matter how frustrated I am with how I'm playing, I need to bring that energy into my team because it affects all of them if I'm different. I did feel like I kind of let the team down in that sense. For myself, just the attitude and energy sort of thing.
Gia said you're gonna give Jacob one last ride. Yeah. He's talking about
I'd say this is the best and most prepared we've ever felt. Not only going into a boot camp, but now going into an event as well. Obviously, gotta prepare for every team and can't underestimate anyone. But we're really trying to close the gap with G2 and pass them up. We're looking to win the Rio Pro League Finals.
The rest of the season wasn't well, you know. We realized that we weren't able to play in Rio in the last match of the season. We had a chance, but we didn't win. We tied. So that was real hard to us because it was a dream to play in Rio, in our hometown, in Brazil, Pro League. It was real hard. So it was hard, man. Bullet and PSK, they're not playing with us anymore. They're a real good player, but sometimes we were inside this match and they just freeze. At the moment that we lost the spot in Rio, I thought about Bullet and PSK. That was our last match together because at the time I knew that we're gonna change the roster.
Ô, ban Twitch, o Paulo gosta de jogar de Twitch. Ban Twitch, ban Twitch. Ban Twitch aí.
Conseguiu, né?
Como é que é?
Now we got two more newcomers.
Ih, Paluzão, cauterei o Palu, galera. Nossa senhora, cauterei o Palu.
Palu and Gohan.
Ô, Gohan.
My physical health is very important. If you just spend the whole day playing, for me it's not good for my mind, you know, so I have to go out to walk, to run, to work out a little bit just to get out of computer, you know. I've been playing for more than 10 years. They call me grandpa, you know, sometimes, just because I'm 30. I know that I'm an older player than my colleagues, you know, but I don't feel like 30, man. I don't feel like 30 at all. Age is not something that will stop you for playing. Sometimes I have to work harder than them. It's exhausting, but it's the price.
Season 8 finals in Rio. This is the first time we're ever going to have Rainbow Six Siege in a huge stadium with over 10,000 seats.
We're in Rio right now. It was quite a journey, actually. We had a 20-hour flight, Frankfurt to Sao Paulo.
Oh, it's so bright. Yeah. Like my back is like hot.
In Australia, if it gets over like 40 degrees, it gets you home from school or from home.
Oh, yeah?
So that's pretty cool.
Oh, so you do have those regulations like those?
We're having the Pro League finals of Season 8, which is taking place in the Olympic Stadium.
It's kind of crazy, right, Kenzo? You're going to be playing with the Olympic rings on the building, dude. That's nuts. Esports, baby.
We're in the biggest stadium that we've ever had, the biggest crowd.
Okay, they took Liquid winning. That's fine. That's fair. I can respect that. Liquid! Oh!
At the beginning of the season, we were definitely like way up. I think we're peaking as a team. And then we got close, and then we drew twice, then we lost the game against Penta, actually, which is funny because that was our old organization. Something like communication and basics are a little bit off. And it's not bad by any means, but the gap is definitely closing. It's not just us becoming weaker, it's other teams catching up.
Oh, nice. We get our own customized message. It feels good to be the favorite to win, doesn't it? 6-2 Esports, we mean G2 Esports, are commonly known as the best team in the world, and you don't need to prove anything anymore. But you haven't won a Pro League title since August 2017. Maybe it's finally time to take that back. Good luck.
With regard dice alone, and then we pushed it, and the other push.
Rounds would have been ended.
Then we win on luck too.
With regards to the rounds where Jaeger's pushing out and stuff like that, you can set up stuff like you can buck underneath the door, so you can actually.
Yeah, but now you're thinking like we're gonna attack super far away.
Our first opponent is Immortals, and they're like 100% our focus. Like Shaz was at some point, all right, guys, I prepped from FaZe, who we're expecting the final, but like, no, Immortals first. I know we're expected to win, but we might not win, right? Look at all three expected opponents, and then you face the first one, you're gonna mix stuff together, and it's gonna go real bad, real quick. So, one game at a time, really.
Oven's on, dough's risen, the fans are up and early, gathered in front of the Evil Bakery. They cheer and chant. The plays, the kills, the plants all come together like a beautiful Rembrandt. Some people say evil geniuses are cursed with second-place finishes, but we don't believe in superstitions. You've always been one of the favorites of any tournament you've entered, and it won't be any different this time. Every story needs a great villain, and we don't imply you're the bad guys, but hey, you are evil geniuses after all. So maybe this will end with evil on top. Go get them Canadian MVK Young Geometrics and Necrocs. What should really be said, come on EG, let's get that bread. We're all prepared for it headed into Rio. Obviously keeping a close eye on G2.
G2, I think we could either ban out Consulate or Coastline on them, because they seem to really like both maps a lot.
We have potential to match up against them in the semifinals. Obviously, we play Fnatic first. Gotcha will scout out like all the other teams as well to have them, but we're really trying to kind of close the gap with G2 and pass them up.
A gente vai falar a gente inglês, a gente só tá no português, mano.
Não tem o que falar.
Não tem o que falar.
É,
just...
I have no point. Vai falar ponto.
Point.
Have no point.
Have no point.
I wish I could be playing, but now I'm going to do some commentaries about the finals. So I need to get a suit.
I'm gonna be the
Advisor.
yes.
She's gonna
the fashion
choose.
designer.
Yes. She's gonna choose the color. What do you think about yellow?
No, not yellow. You're gonna be so pretty.
Oh yeah. That's nice. No, it's okay. I'm very strong, you know, my chest and my biceps. So that's good. Okay, that's the one.
We are in the budget.
Maybe.
We are in the
Woo, we are in the budget.
The budget.
We're ready to go.
Aqui na Arena Genese, você também está em casa. Vamos, Brasil!
E aí, Meri, tudo certo com você?
Vamos junto,
também.
Zigueira.
Muito tranquilo. Tá muito tranquilo. Zigueira hoje nosso convidado especial.
Two Olympian Titan teams coming at us now. It is Evil Geniuses against Fnatic.
We want Oregon. Surprise, surprise.
I never knew that was coming, man.
A match that any esport would want to have. Two legendary organizations. One of them goes to the semi-final. EG or Fnatic with Emzo and Milos.
EG has to win because this is not something you want to lose.
Woo, what a great day. Got my steak dinner, Nora won. Let's go, baby. We can't lose today, right?
They were expected to win this, and they've got weakened opposition, missing a pro player. Short version, Magnet got hospitalized unexpectedly, got treated, got operated on, he's all good, but he couldn't get here, and Dizzle, their coach, is playing. There he is, the big man joining the roster. But he told me he hasn't played in ages, just hasn't played at all in ages.
He's like, I give up, it's fine, we can lose.
Hang on tight, because this is going to be amazing.
We kind of knew that they would probably try to catch us off guard. Not exactly to the extent that they did.
Where's our box still? They still it out?
The very first round, they did like a crazy rush.
Wow, they're going to go for the rush. Neil will get one, but the C14 kill. Canadian will land two as he takes out Gio.
Rain Mini.
Rizraz is all on his own. It's all down to Rizraz now as he gets one, but not a second. Canadian will wipe out Fnatic, and there you go.
That alone, it was just clear, like, this is how they're going to play.
Fnatic grab the second round. Fnatic will take 2 rounds now. There you go, the goo mines will go off, but no, let's see! EG! Not a moment too soon.
I don't even know what I'm watching. I can't explain it.
Yeah. And Dizzle will get the kill.
This is scripted. Like Magnet is not actually sick.
Let's go, Dizzle. Aces will take Canadian out. Match point already. What is going on?
Gotcha couldn't be on stage behind us.
Why aren't you taking tactical pauses? Very odd, I have to say.
He couldn't officially join the roster and he couldn't stand behind us on the stage. He was on the side of the stage, like freaking out, like call a timeout, but obviously he can't do it from there.
Young will make it happen again. Oh no. Oh no. C4, it's right out. What in the world is going on here?
To be quite honest with you, I don't think they prepared for Fnatic as much as they should. I think they kind of took that a little bit for granted.
Fnatic will take the map in the quarterfinals with their coach playing. If EG lose to Fnatic, I don't think we'd be able to look at EG the same way ever again. What is happening to EG? What is happening is that they're losing.
Listen, they're going to try some rank crap. They're going to try to rush you. They're going to try to push you. I mean, Oregon, we just play Oregon like we've always played Oregon.
It doesn't feel like we're playing like together right now.
Well, yeah, because we keep because we can't play together because our strat's already gone out the window.
That's what I'm saying. We're just hitting a site. Nobody knows where to go. We're getting picked because we're trying to stop for something we don't know.
Yeah.
Every strat did something to Monte, and that one. Every other strat was the exact same.
We did 2 that were different. We did 2 that were normal.
Okay, guys. On the stage.
All right. You guys got this, all right? This is our map. Let's go, baby. Come on.
And then we're thinking, okay, it's border, you know, whatever. Like, Oregon is the second map. EG's incredibly good on Oregon. One of the best teams in the world on that map.
Lusty will get dropped all up to Dizzle now in the 1v2. He'll drop one. Can he find the second? And Dizzle will clinch it! Fnatic to take the 3rd round!
And we're like, okay, maybe EG's gonna try hard now. We're gonna see a big sweep. But that didn't happen.
Fnatic on map and match point. Last man alive is Necrox. His MVK is on the floor. It's looking, oh my God, they did it!
what, when you show up to a match, the team you're playing against